Not every craft project you start is destined to succeed. In fact, I'd venture to guess that a lot of them fail. And that's okay. Failure's part of the process. This video is about one such failure. It began like so many of our other projects with hope, a vision, and a thrift store sheet. This time, it was a blue-green beauty with a nice texture. One of those fabrics you just know has potential. Once home and cut up, the fabric yarn was ready to be transformed. So I started transforming it. The vision? A market tote, very similar to a basket tote I've been using for years. I absolutely love that tote. I wanted to see if I could recreate it in my own way. Things started off strong. The basket took shape. The color was lovely. The dream was alive. Now, crocheting with fabric yarn is a little different than crocheting with traditional yarn. It's chunkier, heavier, and you really feel it in your hands. The stitches are more sculptural, almost like building something instead of just stitching. And that gives the finished piece a sturdiness you don't always get with regular yarn. Perfect for something like the market basket tote I had in mind. Overall, I was pleased with the shape and size. It felt like success was on the horizon. You know that feeling when you set a project down, take a step back and think, yes, this is it. This is going to work. That's exactly where I was. The proportions were right, the texture felt solid, and for a moment I was already imagining myself strolling through a market with this beauty on my arm, filling it with flowers, bread, and maybe even a cheeky bottle of sparkling water. That's what I drink. It felt like the project had crossed that invisible line between in progress and almost there. So I headed to the fabric wall to find the perfect clump of it, and boy, did I find it. This beauty matched the sheet perfectly. Yaya jumped in to create long handles, and then I attempted to attach them. That part took a bit of trial and error, but eventually I found what I thought was the perfect solution. Look at her. She was pretty, she was functional, big, or so I thought. But then came the real test, taking her out in the wild, and that's where things kind of fell apart, literally. She didn't really hold her shape. Her sides scrunched down, and she lost all that lovely structure I was so proud of. Worst of all, she stopped being practical. I mean, what good is a market tote if everything inside wants to fall onto the ground? I'll be honest, I was disappointed. But that's the thing about making. From failure comes reinvention. We learned, we adapted, and I'm happy to report that what started as a flop turned into the inspiration for an even better, more practical design. For crochet adventures, successes, and not so successes, subscribe and follow along. Love, Bird and Yaya.